the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. In a few
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. We're in Miami for some Heat basketball. This hometown crowd ready to go.
All right, ready to go? Ready to go?
And so the tip-off, it's Miami. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Andre Robertson out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the 3. Now, here's Wade. Here's Whiteside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Whiteside's got the opening field goal of the game for the Heat.
Boy, last season, Hassan Whiteside had a huge splash in the NBA. Big blocks, big rebound total. He had some head-scratching moments as well. Missed his share of action due to suspension.
Chalmers against Westbrook. At the elbow, it's Ibaka. 5 on the clock. Here's Robertson. Back to Ibaka. Durant, Westbrook, and that one's good. Westbrook's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And, gee, as you said with Whiteside, his fiery attitude flared up a few times last season, and it hurt his team more than once in Miami.
No doubt, it's something that he has got to work on. I mean, he's proven that he can be a big-time player in this league, but he can't have the mental lapses that get him tossed from games and hurt his team.
You look at Kevin Durant, and he does have a bit of an unusual body type. Still is fairly thin, even after 8 years in the league. Yet, up until last season, he's been one of the more durable players in the league. Kind of like Reggie Miller in that regard.
Here's Bosh.
Corner. You got nothing. Weak side.
Dang passes to Bosh. That's all you, man. On the jump shot.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He gets fallback options whenever they need it.
Talking about Durant's physical makeup, some scouts were actually worried about his athleticism when he declared for the draft after just 1 year at Texas. At the NBA Combine, Greg, you were talking about this. He posted some of the worst numbers of all the top prospects.
But I tell you what, he did blow people away with his length. 6'10", with a 7'5" arm span. I mean, that makes up for a whole lot in this league. And as we've seen throughout his Hall of Fame career, I think it's worked out pretty nice.
I think it has too. The free throw drops for Bosh. And, of course, Chris Bosh has been such a prolific scorer and rebounder in his career. He's not quite in the 2010 category for his career, but, boy, Greg, he's close.
Yeah, I mean, good athleticism, that big wingspan, and not an overly physical player, but very instinctive on the backboard. And when it comes to scoring, particularly from that mid-range area, he can do it all.
And that one's good.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here we go. Get it going. Back.
Chalmers against Westbrook. Whiteside is screen on Westbrook. To the paint. And it's Whiteside, that time on the assist by Chalmers.
On the topic of Chris Bosh, I mean, guys, he was a 24-11 player his last season with Toronto. Went on to Miami to win rings where his stats dipped a bit with the ball. And last season,
Nasty, absolutely filthy.
and the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag.
Handy. I want to see that one again.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
Westbrook kicks to Adams. Pass to Durant.
Come around. Get back. Hey, Russell.
That one goes. Count it. Durant's got 5.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today.
Wade kicks to Whiteside. Out to Wade. It's tipped. Bosh, that's the pick for Wade. Outside Bosh. There's the triple. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. And that's now 7 points for Chris Bosh. Oklahoma City trailing. Outside Westbrook. There's Adams. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. A chance here now for a three-point play.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Well, Kiwi Steven Adams, one of the toughest players down on the block.
And Kevin Adams is not afraid to get under somebody's skin. He's pretty strong defensively, too.
The 3 from Chalmers. And again, Miami with the triple.
Wow, what a game for them so far. Very impressive. They haven't missed yet.
And Durant, here we go. And it's Wade with the rebound.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with Finland not in the best of positions there.
Here's Dang. And another basket for Miami. Here is Durant. 5 points in the game. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, thank you. I caught up with Eric Spoelstra. He knows one of the hardest parts on scoring against this defense has to do with their prolific shot blocker, Serge Ibaka. He told me he's one of those guys who can get in your head a little bit because he's so mobile. You often don't see him coming. And Kevin, add in his great rebound and ability to hit from mid-range, and he's always an X factor.
And thank you for that, Doris. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And it's blocked by Dang. Now here's Wade. Looking for his first basket in this one.
Shoot that.
Right side, this is to Dang. Back to inside. Takes that 13-footer, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Get other stuff here early on.
Both teams getting downhill. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right?
Pressure on him.
That's good.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Good.
And back. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive.
Wade passes the Bosh. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got 3 assists now in this one.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Adams, and it's off from 3-point range.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
And Chalmers kicks to Wade. He's on the screen. Parrish pushes to Chalmers.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that. Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. When you look at the roster of the Thunder from last year, Clark, they knew how to build from within.
Well, last season's roster, everybody but one player was either drafted or acquired via trade. That's a rare combo in the NBA.
And guys, for the Thunder, listen, they're not a big market team. They've had to make sacrifices with money to stay competitive. They do a terrific job with the limitations that small market presents.
And a new group in for the Heat. Anderson, he's checked in for Whiteside. Josh McRoberts comes in for Chris Bosh. Ennis, he's checked in for Luol Deng. And Cole subbed in for Mario Chalmers. Miami's gone 2-2 from three-point range here in the first quarter.
And, you know, as we've seen, success in the NBA can come in a lot of different packages. I mean, it can't happen without the big free agent signing or spending. It helps to develop a guy like Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook for that matter.
Here's Wade. Set back by McGarry. Here's Lamb. Here's Jackson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Reggie Jackson had made some noise about wanting a big contract to be moved last year. Ultimately, he was traded to Detroit.
Kevin traded from the Thunder to the Pistons, and it actually happened on deadline day.
And the Heat making a change here. Dragic is checked in.
And if you go back to Jackson struggled with the Pistons last year, the team on a losing streak. He got there.
2 shots, gentlemen.
The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first.
Hey.
And Jackson will look for a fresh start this season. I mean, hard to play with all the drama and questions going in your head about pending free agency.
Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for the Thunder.
Boy, Chris Anderson is certainly one of the more colorful players we have in the league. Kind of took over. He left off a high-energy forward who can rebound and defend. And he's got a tattoo parlor going on, too.
It's Jackson with the drive. And Lamb kicks to Jones. This is it to Lamb.
Rotate, deep hole. On top.
It's deflected. 4 on the clock. And Dragic gets it to go on the assist by Anderson. And the Heat lead by 4. Talking about Chris Anderson, he was actually out of the league for a couple years, reinstated back in 2008. And apparently the timeout left him finished 2nd in the league in block shots going back to that season.
I remember most about Chris Anderson, the 2005 contest. He successfully tried the same dunk 8 times. Count them.
Yeah.
8.
Corner, Phil. Here we go. Get it going.
Dragic with it. The pass to McRoberts. Anderson is screen on Jones. McRoberts down low. Working on Jones. McRoberts' shot is good. Mick Roberts has got his first points of the game. Thunder trailing by 3. Here's Moore. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Here's Cole.
Here we go, attack.
And there's the feed to Dragic.
Let's get a good shot.
Dishes it to Cole.
My corner. I'm here. I'm back here. I'm heading left. No, ball.
Back to Dragic. This one for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Here's Moore. From deep. A rebound by Anderson. The Heat leading by 4. Out to the right wing. The kick out to Dragic.
Corner. You got nothing. Look.
Foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, and I think another key, guys, will be can they continue to hit that mid-range shot? I mean, they've been very effective here early on.
Nick Collison's checked in for Perry Jones. Second free throw, no good. A lot's been made of the Heat fans in the past for walking out during the finals game where they looked to be out of it. But the Miami Heat fans grade with last year sticking with this team.
Yeah, and in all fairness, I would have walked out as well because I thought it was over. But with LeBron out of town, a lot of Heat fans and they stayed with it. So
Here we go. Get it out.
fans
Ennis kicks to Anderson. Perkins with the block. They retain possession. That's good. Thunder trailing by 7. Jackson up top. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. The 11-foot Jackson with the block. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Josh McRoberts. The Thunder also changing it up. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Morrow. Westbrook comes in for Lamb, and it's Ish Smith in for Jackson. Westbrook against Dragic. Haslem a screen, goes out the pick, and Anderson slams it in.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
Westbrook kicks to Collison. It's stolen by Haslem. Here's Anderson is screen out the left. Chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Left side, Westbrook. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Westbrook's got 12.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's Cole, covered by Smith. Cole's shot is good.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Gotta get quicker than
Just no resistance on the interior.
Westbrook passes it to Smith. Lets it go with a 3. And Westbrook gets it to go. 15 points in the game.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring him back.
And the rejection by Perkins. There's 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Up to the right wing, and here's Westbrook from the off. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Dropping bombs How many more threes are we going to see from him tonight?
Well, we've already seen plenty. He's got more points from outside the arc than inside of it so far.
It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City here. It's stolen by Haslam. And it's Dragic off the drive. Drills the elbow jumper. Dragic has got 8. Here's Westbrook. 18 points for him. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The dish to Durant. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And that's now 11 points for Kevin Durant.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Here we go.
Dragic against Westbrook. Jams it with authority.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move.
Well, I tell you what, he deserves to do some collar popping after that sequence. Reverse that one home. Now, that was nice, real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control.
How about the power and grace on that finish?
And Serge Ibaka, becoming known for his shooting ability now, he talked about the confidence his teammates and his coach instilled in him.
He trusts you every time.
Well, if you wonder how much difference a coach can make for a player, there it is, huh?
You heard it in Serge's voice, too. That confidence has already been planted in him. That voice telling him, shoot the ball, is now in his own head. He's going to be just fine.
Yo, get on Durant.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
Well, they've really been aggressive guys on defense, and it's paid off, so why stop? Keep it up.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Durant the 3, Ibaka the 4. Smith is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Perkins in the sound position. Kendrick Perkins at this point in his career really more of an enforcer than anything. Last season was statistically his worst since his rookie year. Played for a couple different, actually was part of 3 different teams and ended up in Cleveland after beginning in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and, you know, at this stage, what he gives you now, he's really spacing down low. Still a terrific screener in the pick and roll or in terms of executing of the offense. And when the game gets physical, that tends to lead to him finding a way to make an impact.
Enforcer is a good term to
like
use.
that
Yeah,
one,
I do
Kevin.
too.
I like that one.
Josh McRoberts has checked in for the Heat. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here's Napier.
And going back to Kendrick Perkins, I mean, he just looks like a guy you wouldn't want to mess with. On top of that, he acts like a guy you wouldn't want to mess with. One of the toughest competitors in the league, and he's got a scowl to match.
Wade drives in. Back to Hamilton. Pocket 6. To the inside. Takes it from 10. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Mick Roberts has got 6.
And we were talking about Perkins. He's always been willing to do the dirty work. When the Celtics traded him a few years back for Jeff Green, they immediately struggled to outwork and out-hustle opponents. That was one of the few trades that I think Danny Ainge would like to have back.
Well, when you think about guards who play without fear or any hesitation, Russell Westbrook is the first of those guys to come to mind.
I tell you what, man, his relentless pursuit and attacking of the goal and his opponent is really something to watch.
Corner. You got nothing.
Then kicks to Nick. Back to Dan. It's Napier with the assist that time. 6 points for Luol Deng.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Hamilton kicks to Napier. Hamilton with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Napier. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And for Westbrook, he had some high praise. Allen Iverson is a huge fan of Westbrook and sees so much of himself in him, mostly due to how they play with heart. I'll tell you the other thing, Allen Iverson always felt was the most intimidating small guard in the history of the league. Russell Westbrook rapidly trying to claim that honor.
Whiteside's checked in for Hamilton. And then for Oklahoma City, Steven Adams is checked in for Perkins. And it's Roberson in for Ish Smith. For 3, Westbrook. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
You know, I was thinking Iverson quote on Westbrook. They play with that same fire. The styles in which they play are different, but you can see the intensity is the same between them.
Offensive rebound. And a jam by Whiteside.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound are a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it. Now, there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Here's Napier. He's covered by Westbrook. Kicks it to Roberts.
You got nothing. Weak side.
Wade outside. 14 feet away. Can't get it to go. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Durant just inside the line. Here's Dang. That follows. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 4 assists now tonight. Outside Westbrook. Over to the wing. Roberson dishes to Westbrook. Lets it go from deep. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today.
Yeah, the defense struggling to take that away from them.
There's the pick. Wade drives in. By Adams. It's 2-on-1. And here we go. And finished off by Westbrook. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Outside a screen. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
Right there, because that could be the right to a surge to break this thing wide open.
And Luol Deng gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guard position.
Chris Bosh is checked in for the Heat. Chalmers comes in for Dwayne Wade.
And the Thunder had plenty of reason to be down last year because of the injuries. A big place that it hit them was on offense. They just were not the same absent, mainly Kevin Durant.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 or 3 and they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Durant. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Mitch McGary's checked in for Steven Adams. Jones comes in for Serge Ibaka. Lamb, he's checked in for Andre Roberson. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Russell Westbrook. We were used to seeing the Thunder as a top offensive team, as you mentioned, Greg. Last season, They finished 18th, Clark, in field goal percentage.
And, for context, that's the lowest they finished since their first year in Oklahoma, Kevin. Usually you can find them
2 shots,
among
gentlemen.
the top 5 teams in the league when they're healthy.
Hassan Whiteside of Miami had the breakout year of all breakout years. Clark, he blew up in the right way last season, averaged a double-double over 48 games.
Yeah, and great to see for Whiteside because he did have some issues prior to the breakout year, and it's nice to see him find his stride and produce with that awesome talent he has.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Morrow's checked in.
And talking about Whiteside, he isn't completely out of the woods yet. I mean, after a couple of ejections last season, his teammates publicly condemned his actions. They questioned his maturity, challenged him to be more reliable, and for the most part, he was after those incidents.
Bounces high off the rim and drops. Whiteside's got it all tied up now for Miami.
And the thing about Whiteside, guys, when he's right, he's an unbelievable game changer. Second in the league in blocked shots last season. Also posted the second best field goal percentage. The guy can play if he keeps his head squarely on his neck.
New play.
Whiteside a screen to the left wing.
I'm up. Fish.
Now here's Chalmers. A lot of room.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark with the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Here's Jackson, and the Thunder another 3.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of the last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
Dang passes to Napier. He had stolen by Lamb. Morrow kicks to Jackson. Again, Oklahoma City. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
And I really think you've got to love the way they protected the rim today. I mean, a good number of blocks in the first half.
It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut back down now to 4 on the bucket from Bosch. And first timer of the game called for Oklahoma City. Well, a scary moment for Chris Bosch last year. Had to be shut down, Greg, as we all know, for the season after a blood clot was found in his lung.
You know, and Kevin, it really puts basketball in perspective. I mean, it happened right after the trade deadline, and obviously a huge blow to the Heat in terms of their push for the postseason. But fortunately, it looks like he's going to make a full recovery and have a huge impact this season.
You know, the Heat never really came back after losing Bosch. His presence on both ends of the floor is hard to replace, and they missed him a bunch.
A different look for Miami. Anderson, he's checked in for Whiteside. Zoran Dragic comes in for Luol Deng. And Cole subbed in for Napier. Then for the Thunder, Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for McGarry. Durant comes in for Jeremy Lamb. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Reggie Jackson.
Hey, guys, I don't speak for everybody. It's hard to see this guy back out on the floor. I mean, blood clots can be a very scary thing for anyone. And I think everyone is happy he's been able to make a full recovery.
Durant, that's good.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Chalmers dishes to Dragic. Pass to Bosch. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. And that's 15 points for Chris Bosch.
And he's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
Yeah, he's most certainly not the reason they're in a hole. I mean, his percentage has been outstanding. Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
The Thunder leading by 7. Jones drives in. Durant against Bosch. Knocks it loose. Durant kicks to Jones. Oklahoma City moving it around. 5 to shoot. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Dragic.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Haslam comes in for Chris Bosh. And it's James Ennison for Mario Chalmers. Shot clock at 3. And Westbrook gets it to go.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their pass.
Here's Cole. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. They get Russell Westbrook. Well, you look back at the 2015 Heat, and the injuries are what probably brought that team down. We can go from Chris Bosh with the debilitating blood clot on his lung and on and on and on. The loss, of course, which was not an injury, of LeBron James. There are a lot of moving parts with that team.
And that's a great point, Kevin. If you take any star off a team, things are going to get difficult. It was impressive that the Heat still managed to stay competitive once Bosh went out.
You know, Bosh was the big injury hit. They had a lot of other injuries as well. They had to use 31 different starting lineups last season, and 20 different players started at least one game. Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Here's Cole. He feeds it to Haslam. And Durant, here we go.
And injuries are something that you can't plan for, but you can prepare for them. And hopefully the Heat can avoid injury woes this season. If they can, they at least have players who have been through that struggle last year.
That's good. Haslam's got his first bucket of the night.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass nice and simple.
Oh! And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that. And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Here we go.
Moreover, two-pointer. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
So, you know, Anthony Morrow, one of the real lasers as a long-range bomber in the league. First rookie ever to lead the NBA in three-point percentage. Hit over 46% his first year. There's always a place for a guy like that.
Justin Hamilton, he's checked in for Miami. And Morrow drops them both. And talking about Anthony Morrow's development, he did it the hard way. Came in undrafted in his first pro start. 37 points. Remember that game? Most points ever by an undrafted player.
That was amazing, that game. And, you know, the 2010-2011 season, he had the second highest three-point percentage in league history. I mean, he's been traded multiple times in his career, though, but because he's still refining the rest of his game.
I don't want us taking shots with hands in our faces. Move the ball, spread their defense, and get our shooters some clean looks. Tighten up.
Pull him away from the college game last season, signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoffs.
Nick Collison's checked in for Oklahoma City. Smith comes in for Russell Westbrook. The Thunder leading by 9. And for Billy Donovan, we were talking about him. He had been with Ford for so long. The Gator program built by him. It'll be a big change. He had been thinking about it, though, before. He almost took, remember that, Greg, the Magic job back in 2007?
You know, there was a change of heart for him with the Orlando gig, and Donovan's done nothing but win at Florida, and he'll have that same pressure to succeed with the high expectations with the Thunder. And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get. He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Dragic kicks to Cole. He dishes it to Ennis. Haslam, a screen on Durant. Cole, the pass to Dragic. Hamilton outside, just 4 to shoot. Ennis with the ball. Now Smith defending. It's taken away by Collison. And they're pushing it up. They get a hand on it.
Get on Morrow.
The 3 from Morrow. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
The Heat trail by 14. Here's Cole. Hamilton with a screen on Smith. And Cole kicks to Hamilton from the arc. Good. Hamilton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back. Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
To the inside. And takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further. Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
51 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Cole, covered by Smith. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Cole.
Well, they're not shooting as many from outside here in the second quarter.
They were shooting well early on. I like their spacing. I think they should get back to that. As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Ennis dishes to Cole. There's the screen. Out to the wing. Dragic, the pass to Cole. Back to Dragic. He's blocked, and they get it back.
Yo, get on Durant. Get Morrow.
And here's Morrow outside, and the Thunder another 3.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Outside Dragic, with 2 seconds left, lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Dragic has got 12 points in the game. Smith, and no good trying to get that one. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Thunder lead by 16. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Yes, Kevin, I'm here with Russell Westbrook. And Russell, how confident are you that regardless of what defender you see in front of you, you can get what you want?
Very confident. I have a lot of confidence in myself. I put a lot of work in the summertime, but I'm very confident.
Russell, thank you so much. Kevin, hard work pays off.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half in the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny, the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be looking. It was all Russell Westbrook in the first quarter. he ended up with 33 points, 5 assists, and 1 block. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
The thing I've noticed more than anything is how well they spread the floor at the offensive end. Their spacing has been fantastic, and the end result has been a lot of good looks from three-point land. And now they've established themselves from long range, and the defense has to adapt. They're in really solid position right now.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami? And that'll do it for now as we send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
You know, we talk so often about making your teammates better, and his ability to see the floor and then make those passes on time in that first half was the key.
Boy, I tell you what, they say he's not a playmaker, but he certainly has fooled me with the way he's performing right now.
Here's Westbrook. Well, it was a season last year of heartbreak and change for the Thunder, narrowly missing the playoffs as the Pelicans beat them out for that 8th position.
Yeah, and they were teetering back and forth on that 8th spot for most of the year. Ultimately, they just couldn't hold on to that final playoff spot.
The big men are Bosch and Whiteside. Wade and Dang are the 2 and 3, and it's Chalmers in at the 1. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Wade outside. Throws it up high. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Guys, for the Thunder, that playoff miss was the first time they didn't make the postseason since their first year in Oklahoma. Fans had really been spoiled with how successful the Thunder have been of late.
Chalmers against Westbrook. Heat moving the ball around. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Not doing them any favors with those kinds of errors.
Especially now, Greg, with every possession being so crucial.
Here's Roberson. Wade is covering. And Roberson kicks to Westbrook. Here's Roberson. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
And the Western playoffs it's a bit of miss without having the Thunder involved. Westbrook, I tell you what, he did everything he could to try and carry that injured group into the postseason last year, but it just wasn't to be.
Well, I tell you, Luol Deng is not exceptional in any one area, but he doesn't have any weaknesses either. I think he's been one of the most complete small forwards over the past decade in the league.
Yeah, oh man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Ibaka, no luck. Talking about Luol Deng, his consistency year to year has been outstanding. Over 11 seasons, Greg, if you look at his averages across every category, they're remarkably similar.
And here's a guy can score from anywhere. Great mid-range game, makes plays for his teammates, rebounds at both ends. He is versatile and bankable.
Dang against Durant. Durant drawing the double team. Westbrook dishes to Durant. For the 3. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Durant.
All right, let's go.
And that's 36 points for Russell Westbrook. The Heat trail by 18. Chalmers passes to Wade. Here's Whiteside. Rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Hey, get Westbrook.
Westbrook double-teamed. He kicks to Robertson, trying his luck deep. Here's Adams. Shot and fouled hard that time. He'll
2 shots, gentlemen.
Shoot 2.
Hey.
Oh, the officials are all
2.
over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. Well, Greg, after a run of 10 playoff trips in 11 years, the Miami Heat missing the postseason last year, they'd end up a game back of the 8th spot.
Yeah, and what's hard for the Heat, Kevin, is that they were in the playoff picture for most of the year, and as the season wore on, they slowly fell out of that top 8.
That drops. And 12 points for Luol Deng.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Jackson kicks to Adams. Here's Roberson. Sinks the triple. Roberson's got his second basket of the night.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Bosch, that's good.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Slammed in by Whiteside.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
And the Heat call time here.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, guys, I was able to listen in on what Eric Spoelstra was going over with his team in that last huddle. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Bosch. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
All right, Doris. Jackson dishes to Roberson. It's good, the assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 4 assists in the game.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
McGarry with the steal. Bangs it home with one hand.
Hey, well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Wade outside, over in the corner, Chalmers. Whiteside sets the pick for Chalmers. Right through the D for the layup. Chalmers has got 5 points so far.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Jackson passes to McGarry. Lets it go from 11. And there's another one for the Thunder. Miami with the ball. Stolen. And Roberson kicks to Adams. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
This is a nice third-quarter surge here. They've got it going right now.
And a perfect time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half.
Wade outside. Out to the right wing. Whiteside dishes to Dang. Heat moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Wade drives in. It's blocked by Adams. And there's going to be a foul. He definitely made contact with the ball, and in doing so also got the body, so we'll see free throws here. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
Yeah, and the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Chris Anderson is checked in for Whiteside. Josh McRoberts comes in for Chris Bosh. And it's Napier in for Mario Chalmers.
Well, I think it's been said about 1,000 times now how Coach Spoelstra started as a video coordinator with the Heat, but he's been with the organization for so long, they are starting to become synonymous.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block, but that one's going to count.
Outside Jackson. Now here's Lamb. Wade is covering. McGarry passes to Lamb. The three. And that one's good. Lamb's got 6. Greg, as you said, Spoelstra has been with the Heat for so long now in his 8th season. He was handpicked by Pat Riley to lead the team, and Riley Clark kind of molded him in his image.
Yeah, and it was clear that Pat Riley believes in him and continues to believe in him. Coach Spoelstra has had very high expectations on his shoulders ever since taking over the team, and he's actually lived up to it.
Here's Wade. And another basket for Miami.
Hey, you can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Fires the three. And the shot from McGarry. McGarry's got 10 points in just the second half. Miami's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Napier kicks to Wade. They set the pick. To the paint. It's tipped. McGarry with the steal. Shoots the three. No good from Lamb. There's the triple. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got assist number 7 for him tonight. The Heat shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there.
Start it.
Timeout call, the Heat.
Cannot be happy with how things have gone during this run. I think it's a good decision to take a break.
We need to be more physical on the offensive end. Let's crash the glass, but be smart. We need to limit their easy baskets, so get back on D.
And the Heat making a change here. Cole's checked in. Here's Wade. The second chance effort, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Check out the game for McRoberts. He's got 10 points and 2 steals.
And if I had to pick what he's done best today, I'd probably lean towards the offensive performance.
Hey, kid, you ready?
Just to be a contrarian,
All right,
I'm going to go
let's
to
go.
the other side because he's been just as impressive, I think, at the defensive end.
Well, you look back on the Thunder last season, and the theme was injuries. Too many injuries to the bulk of their core.
And, you know, the big three, Durant, Westbrook, and Ibaka, all missed significant time. Only Westbrook of those 3 was able to finish the season.
And he gets the bucket.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Here's Cole. He's got 6. And he lobs it up toward the rim. But they recover it. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And the Heat with some changes. Ennis comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Zoran Dragic in for Dwayne Wade. Double team on Westbrook. It's Durant on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Durant's got 38 points.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Cole dishes to McRoberts. Here's Cole. There's a screen. Inside, here's Anderson, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
Hey, get Westbrook.
Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. Durant the pass to Ibaka. It's Westbrook with the drive, snatched away. And now here comes Cole, leading the break. And that one's good. Cole's got 8 points.
How about the quick hands on the steal and the quick feet on the break?
Yeah, a careless, silly mistake there, though. I mean, coughing the ball up and then not being quick enough to get back on defense, that's costly.
Miami has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Pass to Dragic. And Durant sends it back. And he recovers it.
It's been a nice game for Anderson. He's got 8 points, and he's also been picking up some nice assists here and there, too.
And Clark, that needs to continue. When he has an opportunity to get an open teammate the ball, he has got to make that a priority.
The first free throw is good. Udonis Haslem. He's checked in for Josh McRoberts. And both free throws good for Anderson. We all know about Durant's injury last season. Strange because he was the model of health pretty much before that.
He really was. I mean, just rarely missed extended time. And factoring he, along with Westbrook, two guys who had been really the model of durability. Health is something he nor the fans will ever take for granted again.
Here's Cole. 8 points for him. Passes to Dragic. They set the pick. And there's the pass to Haslem. Now the feed to Cole. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Anderson slams it in.
Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty. And he just has that, Clark, that effortless knack for getting inside.
Mm-hmm. And guys, how about how fearsome he is at times? I mean, you'd hate to be the guy tasked with guarding him.
Perkins dishes to Westbrook. Dunks it down.
Hey, kid, you ready?
It's hard to believe.
All right, let's go.
That he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
Enjoy seeing that kind of bounce out of that spot on the floor.
Timeout. Timeout.
You know, a quick note about Kevin Durant and his ability to stay on the floor. Prior to last season, he played in 97% of all games that he could have. That's high-level durability there.
Ish Smith, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Oklahoma City dictating the flow.
Yo, get on Durant.
Durant kicks to Ibaka. The basket good off the assist from Durant. 11 points for Serge Ibaka.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Here's Cole. He's got 10. It's stolen by Smith. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line.
2 shots, gentlemen.
Two.
Nice numbers put up by Ibaka. He has 11 points, and he's drained 3 3-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep firing from out there when the shot's falling like this.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And guys, Serge Ibaka's production was just a little off last season. We're not talking, big number changes. We're talking small dips in a number of categories.
Well, one category where he did really fall off, though, Kevin, was field goal percentage. A career 53% shooter, he dropped down to 47.
Cole's gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall. There's 1:47 left here in the third quarter. Good on the shot. Morrow's got 18 points.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Dragic the pass to Cole. Anderson a screen on Smith. Dishes to Haslam. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. He has 6.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
High percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They have got to figure it out.
Took the safe route there. Wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble on that one.
Nope. Up and in with one hand, the most basic finish possible.
But he still makes it look good.
Outside Dragic. The dish to Cole. 6 on the shot clock. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. A different look for Miami.
Hey.
Whiteside's checked in for Anderson. Bosch comes in for Udonis Haslam. And it's Chalmers in for Cole. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Smith kicks to Adams. Lets it go from deep. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 6th assist on the night.
They are wreaking havoc on him with the three-point shot here.
The defense has no answer right now. Even when they've gotten a hand up, it has not seemed to matter.
And that one's good. Chalmers has got 7.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Here's Morrow. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Hey.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. Chalmers against Smith. Chalmers dishes to Bosch. Inside, Whiteside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's foul number 2 for him.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
And that one misses. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Thunder opening up a huge gap. Back after this from And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Miami's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. We've got Perry Jones, Nick Collison out there with McGarry. Then it's Jeremy Lamb. And it's Smith in a point guard position.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Kicks to McGarry. Jacks up a 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Napier. Feeds it to Chalmers. Bosch sets the pick for Chalmers. And Jones sends it back. And here is Lamb. Pass to McGarry. From past the arc. And he gets it to go. McGarry's got 13 points here in the second half alone. The Heat shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. Chalmers passes to Napier. He feeds it to Bosch. Stolen by Collison. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. And Lamb kicks to McGarry. Smith with a screen on Hamilton. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
Now, here's Chalmers. Defense right on him. Here's Ennis. By McGarry. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Bosch against Collison. Takes it with both hands and rips it down.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finished hard with two hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one. I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Smith outside. He dishes it to McGarry. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
Hey,
Smith's
kid, you
got
ready?
his 8th assist here
All
tonight.
right, let's go.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
And Chalmers kicks to Bosch. Strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring.
Hey, bump the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Bang that thing.
Nice fadeaway to get over the top. Collison's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That was a beautiful fadeaway. Knocked it down with the defender right in his glove. Threw it down with authority.
Oh, he can really fly. And you combine that, Clark, with some of the nice penetration, too, and you've got an easy 2 points.
And able to just play well above the rim. I mean, that makes this guy so dangerous when he's in the game.
Smith kicks to Jones. The 3-ball. That's good.
What a final quarter these guys are having from downtown, just burying the threes in bunches.
And they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason not to. I mean, work that perimeter. It's going good for you. Work it until it stops.
Here's Napier. And another basket for Miami.
And he came off that screen, and that he just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Smith outside. He kicks to McGarry. Deflects the pass. Here's Lamb. And the Thunder another 3.
You have to be disciplined on defense, Kevin. Biting on every pump fake isn't going to get it done.
The Heat have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Chalmers dishes to Napier. Bosch a screen on Smith. Napier. And again, Miami with the triple.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Smith the pass to McGarry. It's rebounded by Bosch.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
The free throw drops for Ennis. Udonis Haslam, he's checked in for Miami. Josh McRoberts comes in for Mario Chalmers. The Thunder also changing it up. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for McGarry. Morrow comes in for Jeremy Lamb. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Ish Smith. So he gets them both. Here's Jackson. To the middle. Here's Carlson. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Way to hit it.
And watching Nick Collison, he makes all the hustle plays, all the little plays, the things that really will not show up in a score sheet, stat sheet. For over a decade, he's had that role and embraced it.
And Kevin, the other thing he does as a veteran is a coach knows what he's going to get. He doesn't make the mistakes that some players make. And while he's not going to be a great scorer in the post or a high-flying rim protector, his game really is built on intelligence and toughness. And so positioning for charges, making open mid-range jump shots, all the unsung things that help a team win games.
You start hitting a few of those mid-range shots, and it can open up your whole game.
Jackson kicks to Collison. Here's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Rock hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all you need.
Miami's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them.
You know, on the topic of Nick Collison's shooting, last season was his only real setback. Only shot 42% after having a career 54% shooting percentage. But he's up slightly in most other categories, especially the ones based on hustle and effort.
Jones kicks tomorrow. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
Now here's Ennis. He's tightly guarded. Napier passes to Hamilton. Hamilton can't get that one to fall.
And when you talk about Nick Collison, every team needs someone like him. He's focused, unselfish. He's that hard-nosed big with just enough skill to bite you when you forget about him.
And stolen by Hamilton. Here's Napier. Pass to McRoberts. Now here is Haslam. There's the pick. Here's Napier. 6 to shoot. Sinks the triple.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
That's good.
Boy, he's pouring it on right now. He's giving them a real injection of energy this quarter.
Miami's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Hamilton. He slams it one-handed.
My goodness, he sure can get off the ground.
One of the best in the business for sure. You're right.
I tell you what, he is an imposing finisher around the rim. He makes it look a little too easy.
Jackson dishes to Collison. Tries from 10. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 9th assist in the game now. Miami's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Here is McRoberts. Hamilton outside. 6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Ennis kicks to Napier. And Jackson with the block. Here's Morrow. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
And Miami making a change here. Dragic has checked in.
And, guys, Reggie Jackson was at the end of a yo-yo last season. He starts at Oklahoma for an injured Westbrook. Westbrook comes back, sends Jackson to the bench. Then Oklahoma sends Jackson to Detroit, where he fills in for another injured starter in Brandon Jennings for the rest of the year.
Corner shot. And it's good. So it's Miami now. Dragic with it. Haslam a screen on Jackson. Napier passes to Haslam. And it's good.
Hey, kid, you ready?
Fought through contact.
All right,
The shot.
let's
He'll
go.
go to the free throw line.
Hit. One shot.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Complete domination. What a game for Haslam. He's got 10 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Clark, just a very energetic brand of defense.
One shot.
Ish Smith
One shot.
is checked in for the Thunder. The free throw off from Haslam. Here's Hamilton.
Take it, Perkins!
And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Smith kicks to Morrow.
2 shots. Foul. 2.
That free throw good from Morrow. A different look for Oklahoma City. Mitch McGarry comes in for Kendrick Perkins. And Jones subbed in for Nick Collison. And Morrow drops them both. Here's Dragic. Pass to Napier. Here's the screen. High post try. That's good on the jump shot. Napier's got 10 points here in the second half.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
The drive by Smith. It's deflected, but he gets it back. Morrow dishes to McGarry. Here's Jackson. Knocked loose. And now here's Ennis, the fast break opportunity. Here's Dragic.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Smith kicks to McGarry. Oh, blocked. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
The feed to Napier. Back to Dragic. Hamilton up top. No good off the front iron.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Morrow kicks to Jackson.
Hey, woo, woo.
Smith on the wing. Oklahoma City moving it around. And the bucket counts. He's on his way to the free throw line to try to make it a 3-point play.
Hit. 1 shot.
Oh, nice double pump finish there, strictly for the fans.
You look at what McGarry has done so far. He has 23 points, and talk about the 3-ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Clark, there have been some fireworks from deep today. Boy, he is just dangerous out there.
Ennis kicks to Hamilton. It's good, the assist that time from Ennis. Ennis has got 3 assists in the game. Down low, here's Morrow. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed on 3 this game only.
You know, I think anytime the shot comes from that range, the offense has done its job and done it well.
1:49 left here in the fourth quarter. Napier kicks to Haslam. Shoots from the line. Here's Hamilton. Dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up, pigeon.
And he gets it to go. McGarry's got 26 points.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Thunder.